Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning everyone. Today we'll proceed with the discussion of Unit 5 and today we'll focus on writing. Okay, now I want every one of you to turn page 66 and 67. Today we'll write an informal letter. I'm sure every one of you have an experience on how to write an informal letter. Okay, for today's objective, I hope every one of you can explain on how an informal letters are structured. Then, you also can identify the features of an informal letter, analyzing the content and language. Then, you also can plan an informal letter where in this unit, we'll focus on replying a letter from your friend. Okay, what are the differences of formal letter and informal letter? Here you can see there are some differences and I show you two types of letters, informal letters and formal letter. For informal letter, in terms of greeting, you can use a greeting which is the friendly greeting. Okay, friendly greeting, and it depends on how close you with the reader. But for the formal letter, you have to use the correct title. Okay, the correct title based on the position of the person that you are referring to. Okay, for example of informal letter greetings, hi, hello, okay, dear, dear whom, okay, kisses, lots of love, hugs. It depends on how close you are with the reader. Then for the example of writing informal letter, you write an informal letter to invite. Okay, letter of invitation. Other than that, letter of reply. Then you giving advice based on the letter that you received before. Okay, for formal letter, you only use for the official purpose. For example, to give opinion, then letter of application, and one of the familiar example is when you give a letter to your form teacher if you are absent a day before. That you have to use formal letter, not informal. Okay, you have to use formal letter if you give a letter to your teacher to give a reason why you are absent the day before. Alright, in terms of a language, contraction. What is a contraction? Example of contraction. Okay, contraction is the short form that you can use. You can use short form when you write an informal letter, but not for formal letter. Okay, example of contraction. Okay, example of contraction. You write do not. Okay, do not. You can just write don't. In terms of you say did not, you can only write didn't. Okay, with the contraction. Okay, these are the example of contraction. Alright, other than that, for formal letter, every word should be spelled completely. It is not short form, there's no short form and contraction. Okay, this is the example of informal letter. This is the format of informal letter where you start write your address. This is the sender address. If you are the sender, make sure you write the name on top of the right. Okay, then followed by date. Usually date will follow with 9 July. Day, month and year. Okay, to start a letter, you can start with a greeting. Okay, greeting or salutation. Dear whom. Then you can start your letter. It depends on the letter that you received before. Example, you get a letter from Henry. You have to reply and write Dear Henry. Okay, based on page 66, okay, you got a letter from Robbie, so you have to respond to Robbie. Okay, then it followed with the opening. Okay, with the opening, usually we ask the current condition of the receiver. Hello, how are you? I hope you are in the good health. I hope you are in the pink of health. Okay, that is the opening that you can start. Make it short. Okay, there's no need to elaborate more for the opening. Okay, then you proceed with content, which is the body of the letter. Body of the letter depends to the question. If the question asks you to give the give advice to your friends, okay, you write the content based on the question. Okay, before I forgot, in the opening, you have to state the purpose, why you write the letter. Why you write the letter, you just, you continue in the opening part. Okay, content, refer to the content, you refer to the question, and at least you write 2 or 3 paragraphs of the content, because this is the body, the main of the main answers that you have to write. Okay, after that, closing. Okay, closing at least in one paragraph, then signing off and signature. This is the format of informal letter. Alright, now this is the process that we will go through today, where I hope every one of you now you are able to identify the features of an informal letter. Just now we have go through to the word formal letter, informal letter, colloquial. Colloquial is the contraction. Okay, you use the short form. Okay, then letter, you have to write address, date, okay, greeting, salutation, signing off. Okay, that is the vocabulary relate to informal letter writing. Okay, now this is the explanation of informal letter. What is informal letter actually? Informal letters are letters written for casual or personal communication. Okay, it is the informal letters have a more relaxed, friendly, unofficial style than formal letters. Okay, bear in mind, in the exam, your letters will always need to be informal. So, remember to use friendly expressions and informal language. Alright, other than that, you have to try to use contraction. As I told you, I give you the example of contraction. You just use the hyphen to make a short form. For example, did, it become didn't. Do not, you just write don't. Okay, that is the informal letter. Now I show you that there are paragraphs which have been scattered. It is jumbled. You have to jumble up the paragraph. Okay. As you know, when we write an informal letter based on the format that I showed you just now, which one comes first? For sure, you have to write address. Okay, this is address. This should be number 1. Which one number 2? Okay, you write the opening. Okay, what about number 3? Okay, here you can see in the opening, there's a purpose for you to write. Okay, the sender write the purpose why he write the letter. Okay, now we go through to the next slide. Okay, use a flow map to flow out how an informal letter should be written. Okay, as we go through each slide, add another box to your flow map. This is a flow map, a flow chart that you have learned in iThink Map. Okay, it is one example of iThink Map, a flow map. Okay, in the frame of reference, write any key tips or idea that you get. Okay, first you have to write address. Second, opening. Okay, then we'll go to the next slide. Okay, this is the example of informal letter where you have to begin with sender's address. Okay, the sender's address of the address of the sender should be written in the top right hand corner of the letter. The receiver should know where to write back to. Okay, if you didn't write the address, how can your friends reply your letter? Okay, directly underneath this should be the date. This is written as day. Okay, as I told you before, day, month, and year. Okay, then the opening. Opening, okay, I told you just now, it depends on how close you with the reader. After the address, the first step is to address the reader. Often, dear is written before the name. However, in an informal letter, this is not imperative. The name by which you address the reader depends upon how well you know them. Okay, depends either it is your sibling, it is your cousin, relative, or only your friends. Okay, for the opening section of the letter, use your imagination Use your imagination. Then often people begin with questions such as how are you? Okay, how are you? I hope you are in the pink of health. Okay, the opening section should also set up the general idea and tone of the letter. For example, why are you getting in touch or how you are feeling? Okay, you need to state the reason. You need to state your reason why you write the letter. It is based on the question. Okay, you can find from the question that you get. Okay, if it is exam question, you can find it in the question itself. So you repeat in the opening part. Okay, next we go to the body. The body of the letter. First of all, okay, you can start with the sequence connectors. First of all, what is the content of the letter? You are now into the body part of the text. Okay, this is where you into real detail expanding upon what was written in the opening. Okay, if you say the purpose for you to write a letter because I want to share my experience about what or giving advice, okay, based on the previous letter. Remember that as this is an informal letter, the topic and tone should remain relatively chatty and in a verbal conversation. Chatty, okay, as in verbal conversation. It is informal way, okay, it is informal way. Here you can see the it is not too informal because later I want you to identify which one you can change to the informal expression. Okay, next goes to the next paragraph where at least you expand the content to 2 or 3 paragraph, depends to the question. Okay, you do not have to squeeze the whole body of your informal letter into 1 paragraph. Okay, make sure 1 point, 1 paragraph. When you are slightly changing the subject or direction of the letter, you should change the paragraph. Depends to the content. Just now the first, second. Okay, next, what is your depends to the question itself. However, remember to use connective to link your letter together. Example, you use the sequence connectors. Okay, next is closing. Okay, the closing section of the letter should make some conclusion comments. Okay, perhaps reflect upon what has been said or really spell out the key messages of the letter. Okay, you can make a conclusion. I hope you can accept one of my advice, or it depends to the question. Okay, what you have to send, then you write as a conclusion. Okay, you may even invite the person to write back. Okay, I hope you can decide then which one is better. Then please tell me. Okay, that is closing. Okay, lastly, signing off. Signing off. Many people find the signing off tricky. However, it needn't be. In an informal letter, your sign off statement can be something as casual as below. Okay, this is the example of signing off. I can't wait to see you. Looking forward to hearing from you. Send my love to you. I hope that you well. These are the example of signing off where you used to close your letter as a closure. Okay, I have to go, mother is calling. See you. Okay, make it short. See you. An informal letter. All right, this is the example of the complete informal letter. You have a read of this example informal letter. Okay, what content and language features can you see? You can see the features. There's an address. Okay, address, salutation, opening, body, closing, and signing off. Okay, consider the purpose, consider the purpose and audience. Who's the audience? Who's the reader? What features does it include? All right, that's all. Then you can see this is the sample. This is the format of informal letter writing. Doesn't matter in what type of question, you have to follow this format when you are asked to write an informal letter. Alright, I hope you understand. Then you can proceed to the next task in your Google form.